Hi, my name is Shakira. I have a paper right here. Sorry. I'm gonna talk to you, about, sorry. It's actually on this side. No. Don't do that. Don't start a speech in that way. Please, I'm begging you, and your professor is begging you, don't do it. Most students come into communication and public speaking classes with no confidence and have no idea what to do in these situations. So let me help you with 2 tips on what to do if your professor assigns an in-class speech. So, my name is Shakira, just a little FYI. I'm currently an undergraduate at University of Central Florida who's double majoring in human communication and sociology. In other words, I can tell you a lot about people. I can tell you a communication aspect on what you're trying to get out, and I can also tell you a socialization aspect of what they're thinking about you in turn. Aside from my studies, I'm also secretary to Tau Sigma National Honor Society, which our chapter is the biggest in the nation. And when I say we're huge, I mean enormous. So I'm used to public speaking. Aside from that as well, I've also been a teaching assistant. So I've been on the other hand where I'm grading people's essays and speeches, and I can see the disbalance between what they know and what they're giving off when they do their speeches. So I'm not just some like woohoo who decided, hey, let me just tell people how to do a speech. I know what I'm talking about, and I can probably help you with just these 2 simple things. So, first, I suggest that you figure out your audience. Whether it's your first time in a class or whether you've been in the class a couple times, scope out your audience. Try to figure out, like age, gender, like figure out, even if sometimes you might have to stereotype them a little bit, but that's okay. Figure it out. Understand what they want. Understand what they're trying to get from you. Because you don't want to go into something completely opposite of what they're thinking. So do a little bit of research of your class. Even if you're just scoping them out, watching them a few minutes in class, that's fine. Second thing, make sure you have confidence. Confidence is everything. If you have to stand in the mirror right before it, do a little Superman pose, which actually statistically that does show to work, then that's fine. So, first things first, know your audience. Second thing, have some confidence. People want to know that you know what you're talking about. It's okay. Like, if you are not confident, don't let it show. That's like going into a room full of your enemies. Your class is not your enemy, but that's beside the point. Go in with confidence because pop your collar. Know that you got this and you know what you're talking about. Because there's usually a really big gap between what they really know and what they represent in speeches. Just go in, know what you're doing, knock it out, and know you're going to get an A. And that'll really help you. So, I understand your concerns. I understand it's scary. But if you know what you're talking about, and if you show that confidence, it's okay if you stumble once or twice. Just keep going. You know what you're talking about. You have no worry in the world. You're smart, you're intelligent, and you're going to ace this speech. Second, just know who you're talking to. Know that the group of students, the group of people that you're talking to, the group of staff, they paid to be there. So, and also, the professors paid to help you do better speeches, to help you explain things to people. So, your professor's not your enemy. Just remember those 2 tips: confidence and audience. Your professor isn't your enemy. These speeches aren't your enemy. Please just trust me on this. Get your money's worth, because you are taking classes, you're paying thousands of dollars in student loans, or you're paying thousands of dollars semesterly with no student loans. Kudos to you. But the point is, so you can be able to give your knowledge to other people or keep your knowledge for yourself, but the fact that you know it. So don't think of these speeches as the devil, and just take these 2 pieces of advice and you'll be okay. I promise you. So that's all. And please understand, you're fine, you're perfect. Confidence is everything. Superman it.